Happy Wednesday, everyone. It's Amy from So Let's Be Quilty Studio here in Pentwater, Michigan. And I am going to show you the kits that we got or cut for Everglow, Tula Pink's new line of fabric by Free Spirit. And then I cut some fat quarters, and I have some new fabric, some new patterns and books to show you. And then going over all of the classes that are happening in May. So welcome. Hi, everyone. So the sun is shining. It's still cold, but we love that the sun is shining. So first off, all of the Tula Pink is in. It's going super fast. So if you want yardage, go onto the website. I'll put the links in as soon as the live is done, and you can get yardage. But I have half yard packages of all of the animals, and then what I decided to do was break up the dots and stripes fat quarter packs into a cool set and into a warm set. So I'll show you those. So first, let's go over the two kits. So one kit was cut and is exclusive to the line for Everglow. So you can't get the pattern anywhere but buying the kit. And that one is called the Star Cluster Quilt. Let's see if Shirley can get. Shirley is my camera person today. So this one is so gorgeous. So the whole kit is $2.90. I have 4 of them left in stock, and the size of the quilt is, let me tell you, it is 75 by 75. So it has most of the dots and stripes in it, all of the dots and stripes in it, a little bit of the fairy flakes, and all of the animals. So it's really gorgeous. So that one is $2.90. That one's from Free Spirit. I have 4 in stock. If you want one, once they're gone, they're gone. And then I cut some kits for this really cool one by Free Spirit Fabrics. It's a free pattern, and it will come with the kit. It's called High Voltage, and it has everything you see here. So it has all of the fairy flakes. It has all of the dots and stripes, all of the animals, and then you have all of the fairy dust. So I mean, it's kind of amazing. So this one is quite large. It is 90 by 102. So really awesome. I cut 6 kits. I have 2 left. So if you want one of those, go on. I put a picture. So, and I will put those links into this just after this, because I don't have my tech guy here today because he's going and picking up our college freshmen. So, also on the website is I have half yard cut bundles of all of the animals from Everglow, and I believe I have 4 of those left. So those are great because half yard cuts means that you can get most of the animals. You can fussy cut them and have a good chunk of fabric. And then the dots, stripes, and fairy flakes, I cut into 2 different bundles. So one bundle is more of the cool colors, and one bundle is more of the warm colors. So there's 12 fat quarters in each, and you can see a little bit better if I go like this. So that's one bundle. And then here is the other bundle. So this one I consider warmer. So love the new Tula. It's amazing. So kits, some fun pre-cuts, and I'll put those in our description when I'm done here, so you can go directly to it. And new fabric. So I got some new fabric from Wyndham called Catsville, and let me see if I can get that closer for you. It's just these really wonderfully bright colors. So it has the kitty cats, it has birds. It has this really fun geometric that goes with it. And then this other one, to me, it looks like collage, which I think is really, really fun. I love the colors. And then we have two just kind of splatter dots, which are fun to go with it. And I actually have a couple of 3-yard quilts in mind to make this out of, so maybe we'll kind of talk about that. And speaking of 3-yard quilts, I have some new books, and oh, I forgot that one. So talk amongst yourselves. I'll go grab it. All right, we were talking about 3-yard quilts. So Donna Robertson, she's so sweet. So she does the 3 1-yard cut quilts. So this is a new book from her, and it's featuring fat quarters. So she's taking 12 fat quarters for each of these quilts that are in this book. So I think you need a dark, a light, and kind of a mid range. So what does she say? Let's see. So focus, medium, dark. So really cool book. Here's all of the quilts I can make. So this is a brand new one. There's another one coming from her that's new. That's called Modern. Another modern one, and I'll show that to you when it comes in. But there's that one. This one I thought was really cool. It's called Block Tools. And it's just taking one block and you just kind of, so this is a great encyclopedia of blocks. So if you went through your stash and you have a few fabrics that you're in love with and you just want to do something and you're not quite sure what to do, great inspiration for making a quilt. So that one is $19.95. That's by C&T Publishing. And it tells you how to size them up and size them down. So, so you can do a 6, 9, 12, 15, or 18-inch block out of each of these. Really cool little book. New book, called Summer Memories. And this one's $24.95. It's by Sew Emma. And I got this one because it had a lot of red, white, and blue things to do. And I have the stateside fabric from Moda. So I thought this would be a great companion for the stateside red, white, and blue and light blue fabric from Moda. So love that one. And then we have some funky friends in the house. So if you saw Tula's video, she had these stuffies made from her Everglow. So we have the elephant, we have the lion, and we have the hippo. The giraffe's on its way. And then I'm a dog person. I have a golden retriever, so I got the Labrador because I thought he was adorable. So we're going to do these as classes coming up so that you can make your own stuffies. And they're just adorable. So I think I'm endeavoring to make Larry the lion first. So he's in my bundle of things to make. So I will show you Larry when he's done. And that'll be a fun class. That's a good class to do with some of your smaller people that would give them motivation to sew because you're making something that's really cool. Okay. Let's talk about classes. So in May, we're just going to touch on these really quick. So we have the Make and Go pouch on May 6th, and that's the one from Anila Hoy. I was told how to say her last name correctly. Anila Hoy. And this is the one that is a tri-fold and opens up and has all those fun bits and pieces in it. I believe this class is full, but I will do this class again. So that's on May 6th. We're doing travel essentials on the 12th and 13th of May. So that is a great bag for traveling. I'm going to make one for my husband for all of his tech stuff, so he can put all of his, all the wires and cords and stuff in there. So that's that one. We're doing the patchwork duffel on the 20th. So here's our patchwork duffel. And you can either do it as patchwork, or you can just, if you have a piece of fabric that you absolutely love and don't want to cut up, maybe an Everglow animal of some sort, I don't know. You could do the patchwork duffel, and that one is on the 20th. All of these will be in the description. I have a couple of spots available for the vintage quilt, which comes in a couple of kits that you can buy that have the ruler and the pattern and all the fabric and the binding in it. So those are in the back, and we'll show you those to you in a minute. Or you can just buy the pattern and the ruler and pick your own fabric. So I think it takes 20 fat quarters, and then 1.25 yards of your background. So we did Everglow. So we have 2 kits. We have the Star Cluster, which is $2.90. The high voltage quilt, which is $1.95. We have some pre-cuts that are available. So I have the dots and stripes in the warm and the cool, or the cool and the warm. I also have half-yard packages of all of the animals, which if I can be really good about this, I can grab. Oh, look at that. So that has the 2 elephants, the 2 hippos, the 2 lions. Let me see if I can get the 2 lions. And then the most popular one right now is this giraffe. So I'm running out of a lot of the yardage. Like the giraffes are almost gone. Some of the hippos are getting low. So if you want your yardage, please go on the website and order it. If you are a So Let's Make a Bag member, have no fear. All of that is set aside for the people who are part of the bag making box subscription for June. So you'll have giraffes and elephants in your box, and they're aside and ready to go. And I think that is it. So the only thing we're going to show you, I'm going to walk around. Yep. Okay. And so the 2 vintage quilts are up here. So I have kits for both of them. So, we have, this is the Tilda one, Pie in the Sky. And then we have the Ruby Star Society. It has mostly curio, but a mix of other things. So those are the 2 that are going to be the last weekend in May. And what a fun class that'll be. And I still have some spots available. So thanks for coming and hanging out with me on Wednesday. I'll see you next week.